Hi, Jeff Olson, founder and CEO of Nerium International, and here we are at Spotlight 17. 550 employees globally have been working for this day, along with yourselves, to launch into the year 2017. This is the first time we've ever done it this way. There's hundreds of hotels filled around the world, tens of thousands of brand partners just like yourself, viewing in, getting ready for what I think is going to be the most amazing year in the history of Nerium 2017. And that's amazing to say when you consider what we've done in our first 5 years. Just think about it. Just over 5 years ago, handful of people at the home office, our first brand partners, and we launched the company, and all of a sudden we start breaking all the records. This is an industry that's over 100 years old. It's a $190 billion industry. And nobody's done what we've done, what you've done in the history of this industry. That's something to really be proud of. But quite honestly, I think those first 5 years are just setting us up for the next 5 years. I actually see 2016 as kind of a bridge year where we bridge from what we've done in our first 5 years, learn from all that information those first 5 years, and take it forward and accelerate it in 2017 and beyond. So here we are. I'm in Japan actually today at their event there, all across the United States, in Canada, Mexico, Korea, Japan, Australia, our new brand partners soon to come on board very shortly in Colombia, and then many people around the world watching in also. So this is an extraordinary day, and I know you've had a great event up to this point in time. Now I just want to kind of give you a little bit more of my vision of what's going on with the company, where we're going, and why I think the opportunity here is so much bigger and better than it's ever been for you as a brand partner. Again, we started just 5 short years ago with a handful of people, now 550 employees and hundreds of thousands plus brand partners around the world. And you learn from all that. Every year I shared the story about I go to a conference with about 20 of the top CEOs in this great industry. And it's a very private group. You have to be personally invited into it. It's a 3-day event where we get together with the facilitator and we talk about all the things that are challenging us and all the things that we're doing to enhance our business. And it's always interesting to talk to them because most of these companies are 20, 25-year-old companies, billion-dollar plus companies. And every one of them have gone through their phases, their transitions. And that's kind of how life works. It's how your personal life works, your Nerium business works, and most certainly what we do here at Nerium. I always like to say you start somewhere like we did 5 years ago, or whenever you started in this business. Your goal is to go up here. It's like a chart. You want to go from the bottom left-hand corner to the top right-hand corner. But it doesn't look like this. It's not linear like that. It's like this. It's almost like the heartbeat, okay? There's ups and downs, ebb and flow, yin and yang, whatever you want to call it. And that's how business works, okay? And so as you transition, you learn from your successes, and you also learn from the things you didn't do as well. You gather from that, like you do in your own personal business or life. You're not a victim of your past. You're a product of your past, and you take that to become better in the future. So here we are, a company that started out with 3 words: make people better, and around 10 core values that we're gonna have these philosophies that are gonna drive all the decisions we made. We launched the company, and we did all the great things we did. Direct Sales Association just ranked the top 20 companies, and we were in the top 20. We're the youngest company in that top 20. The average company in that top 20 was 26 years old and in 21 countries. We did it in a few short years in just a few countries. That's what you did. We got to be very, very, very proud of that. But along the way, there's so many great things that happened to us. For example, just last year, we were ranked the 12th fastest growing company in the United States. That's pretty amazing in Inc. 5000. We were ranked the #1 fastest growing consumer product in the United States. So congratulations to all of you for what we've done. So with that said, what's going on now? What are we doing going forward? Well, you've heard about a great new product today. And when we started the company around the word real, that we really were going to do things real, that we're going to have real science and real results. So we launched our first products. They had this certain criteria we were looking for. We want our products to be unique, to be first, to have differentiation to other products out there. We want to have exclusive rights to them, and we wanted there to be a barrier of entry from anybody else replicating them or duplicating them. That's very important. You do that through patents and science and sourcing and that type of thing. And that's very important because you can launch something that you have exclusive rights to and it's unique, but if it's easily replicated, duplicated, eventually your success becomes your enemy because other people start doing what you're doing. Think about it. Here we are with all this history and nobody's even replicating or duplicating what we've done. And what we've done is historical and broke all the records. That shows you the power of our business model. So we've really stood strong with that. with our night cream, our day cream, our body firming cream, our eye serum, and our EHT mind enhancing product. And these are amazing products. I'm always amazed what we've done with the EHT product. Here's a product that was developed with Princeton University with Jeff Stock, 34 years ahead of their bioscience research there. 20 years there, patented by Princeton. Through Signum Biosciences, we get that product. That's pretty extraordinary. Many things like that have happened for us. And so, as you saw today, we launched another anti-aging skincare product within another vertical of the space of anti-aging and skin. What I mean by that, it doesn't cannibalize the other products. It's an extension of them, and it works cohesively with them. And the great thing about it is it leveraged the things that we've been building over the last 5 years. And we started out with about technology and their products, and success takes you to doors and opens doors for you. And that took us to Signum Bioscience and all the great things they're doing. And now we have the global exclusive rights to the 1191 molecule, the 1273 molecule, and EHT, and we have other things coming. That led us also to Cosmax, one of the biggest manufacturers on a global basis, 8,000 people working in 5 different plants. But more importantly, probably some of the greatest sourcing companies out there as far as getting new, different raw materials and things that allow you to do things that are unique and haven't been done before. They have 222 scientists working full-time on board, and we have full access to that. You may have seen a video about 6 months ago where myself, along with representatives of Signum, were with the representatives of Cosmax, and Chairman Lee, who started Cosmax, were together. And we signed a formal agreement, agreeing to start developing products. And so we're bringing the science out of the United States and work with the guys at Signum and the labs at Princeton. And we're bringing Cosmax and everything together and bringing together to create products. And you got to see the first product of that sort. And there's other ones coming. Matter of fact, we just had our first real hands-on touching of the products that we're going to launch at the conference in July in St. Louis. And I'm using them, and I love them. And what's so neat about these, there's a whole, I'm not going to go into detail, but there's a whole other space in the world of anti-aging and skin that's evolving. It's evolving very, very fast. And these are products that lie right in the middle of it. And again, these are products that are unique. They have differentiation, they have exclusivity, they have a barrier of entry, and we have exclusive rights to them. And those 2 products will be coming. We're very excited about that. And what we're going to be doing this year is we launched the product today. And then in the spring, in April, we're going to have a global digital conference similar to this, but with this one we're going to do around Nerium U, and we're going to launch into the wellness space. Then we go to our conference, we do the same things, we expand the line, and then we go and we do it again digitally in the fall. And so we really have these neat 4 cycles for launching these products in year 2017. And so what I can just tell you this, we broke all the records. We've done things that nobody's ever done with the products we have, and the products we're going to, which are incredible line extensions, added on products and new verticals within the space of anti-aging skin. What we're going to look like a year from now in the space of dermal applications and skin is amazing. But I'm real excited about where we're going next. In the direct sales industry, 35% of the business is done in the space of wellness. About 25% of the business is done in the space of anti-aging skin and our beauty. And so we're now going to go into the wellness space. And what we're about ready to do there is unprecedented. It's going to be as strong as what we did in the skin space. Over a year ago, I started looking around with our team, not just me, but our team, looking to people out there who could give us something that had that same variables that we have in the skin space. And I talked to the owner of a company that I've known for a long time. I don't tell you who the company is, but it's a 47-year-old company, largest manufacturer in the wellness space. You see their products all over. They actually make a lot of products for direct sales companies. They make a lot of products for infomercial companies. You see their products in store. They're a very large, very successful company. I've known the owner since 1994, and I reached out to him and said, here's what we're doing. What I want to do is mirror and match what we did in the space of beauty. I want to find a product that is something that's first, that's unique, it has differentiation, a product that would have exclusive rights to it, that would have patents and sourcing around it, that there would be a barrier of entry from anybody else replicating it or duplicating it. And so I left him with that as we were talking to other people also. And then eventually he got back to me and says, Jeff, I think we have exactly what you want. got together, we looked at it, and it was amazing. This is something in the wellness space, which is a great space, has many verticals in it. You have the multivitamins, you have the antioxidants, you have the detox products, you have the green products, you have the energy products, you have the diet products. And here's a product that could enhance about anything in that space. It could almost be like an overlay product to everything else you do. And here's a product that had great science behind it, had great sourcing behind it, had great patents behind it, and it was unique and new to the marketplace. And so we started the conversations, and eventually we ended up with the global exclusive rights to market that product. And I'm so excited. We're going to bring that to you in April of this year. And there's going to be 2 products we're going to initially come out with, and it's going to make a big statement. Now think about it. This company, they get hundreds and hundreds of people come to them every single year with ideas and products, looking for them to see if they would take them on because of the magnitude of who they are. And they find a product that's a breakthrough product. They could go to any one of these billion-dollar direct sales companies or any one of these infomercial companies or any one of these chains, okay? And there was a chain wanting this product, and they chose Nerium International. They chose you to go to. Why would they do that? Because you understand, what we did is historical. What we did is magical. And now we're going into the space of wellness, and we're starting with a clean slate. See, there's other people, they're already in the space. They already kind of developed their story and their messaging. We could come in with all the knowledge of how we did it in the space of skin, and we could bring this product in and do it again. Replicate the same thing, but do it in the space of wellness. Start with a core group of products like we did with night and day, and then extend from this, because this product has beautiful applications to extend across multiple verticals. So you're going to be hearing about it. We're so excited about it in April this coming year. And then we're going to go to our conference in July in St. Louis, and we're going to expand in the beauty anti-aging space, and we're going to expand in the wellness space, and then we're going to do it again in the fall of 2017. So from a product perspective, it's amazing what we've done to get to where we're at, but it's even more amazing where we're going as we're going to leverage our new partners coming on. We got 2 other companies that we're talking to right now about some other things they're going to do in connection with that, and then the continued expansion in the space of beauty and anti-aging with our relationship with Cosmax and biotechnology companies and Signum. That's amazing, the opportunity we have there. So I can just tell you this, we've just gotten started. And you think about it, there's so many people out there that are just going to love these products, and especially when you walk into wellness. And that's going to open the door for a lot of people who might not have been interested in the beauty side of our business, but they'll get involved in our wellness side of the business, and it'll draw them into the beauty side of the business. It makes the business for customers and for brand partners that much bigger. And what we're going to do is rolling these out globally. We'll start in the United States and Canada, and then we'll roll across the world, because these other countries are still evolving into the products. Canada and Mexico came on first in 2014. Korea came on in 2014. Japan and Australia came on in 2016. Colombia's coming on right now. And so each one of them has to evolve into our product line. We won't wait 4 or 5 years, but it'll happen in 2017. But we'll roll these products out systematically across the world. So it's very exciting from that standpoint. The other thing we said is would be a real opportunity. To me, what that meant, first of all, was take the gotchas out of the direct sales industry. Take out inventory loading, comp plan manipulation, those kind of things. We just came with a real powerful comp plan, but it's a simple comp plan that's driven by just you using something for yourself personally, and you get access to the entire comp plan. And if you just bring us 3 customers, you get that product free, and you get the access to the comp plan for free. And we also replenish your inventory. And we can't, we do that in different places around the world. Some places we do it differently because of rules and regulations. But kind of that was our model to start with. It just took the gotchas out. That was a key thing. And it's been very successful. But what I love about our opportunity is myself, just like you, I'm constantly having to basically reevaluate the team we have, and the team you start with is not the team you're going to end with, and you're evolving. And I am so excited about the management team and the directors in our company and down, because I've never seen us have so much strength. Deborah Hayes has come in and taken over running the day-to-day operations of the company. She's done an extraordinary job with her team, with it. She calls it her global steering committee. And I've never seen such a cohesive, intelligent group that's really driven and has a plan and know where they're going. I've always said you got to know who you are, know where you're going, and know how you're going to get there. And Deborah Hayes has done an amazing job. And so I feel from a standpoint of management, we could not be executing any better. I love our country managers. We have extraordinary country managers around the world right now, and I'm just so proud of them. We just had a huge meeting with all of them together They all went around and presented to us what they're going to be doing in 2017. And the intelligence and the commitment and integrity and the loyalty there was amazing. So I'm just real excited about the team we have in place to go forward and execute. So you're going to see a lot of great things happen. For example, you've just seen Go Build roll out over the last few weeks. Now here's something we've been working with Microsoft for a long time. It took us longer than we wanted it to, but now it's rolled out. And here's something that allows us to really do something with technology that allows you to really go out there and have the tools to build, not just with your computer, but mobilely, and it's a global, and it's very scalable, it's very adaptable. We just have a great foundation to build on. It's very, very, very robust. It was a huge infrastructure investment on our part, and it's going to do extraordinary things for you. The other thing that we've been working on with the task force is to bring you the reports you need. And I got to apologize. I think our reporting should have been a lot better. You need reports that daily tell you what to be doing personally and within your organization. Reports that really guide your business, and the people in your organization guides their business. And we've put together a task force, and we've worked very hard on that. And you're going to see these reports rolling out here in the first quarter, all the systems with that tied to our technology here. And I think you're going to be amazed what that's going to do for you as far as driving your business. Another thing we're bringing out here is a calendar, a really neat calendar, a global calendar. It's going to let you see all the different meetings going on anywhere in the world so you can plug into them. On top of that, we're coming out with a thing called Nerium TV. You know, you see Apple TV and Amazon Fire, and you see all these smart TVs. Every TV is a smart TV now. We've gone out and negotiated for our own channel. So we're going to have a channel that we're going to be able to use globally to communicate to you and train with you and do events with you and do promotional events and that type of thing. This is something extraordinary. It's going to allow us to really leverage technology right on everybody's TV sets, because we're going to have our own channel in the smart TVs, which is evolving very, very fast. You wait the next couple of years, everybody will have access to a smart TV, and you can go out and get it right now just by getting an adapter. So we're very excited about that. We also have a team that's been putting together digital parties, just like our Real Results parties, giving you all the tools you need to do Real Results parties digitally, sitting from your living room around the world. Working on that, you'll see that in the first quarter. All these things are first quarter, and the team that I was describing earlier will deliver them. We're very excited about what those are. And on top of that, when I'm with those CEOs, they always talk about how every company is evolving, whether it's product, it's management, it's systems, it's technology, but also it's comp plan. And our comp plan has evolved and served us very well, but we've had a comp plan analyst team, really a SWAT team, looking at the comp plan, running a lot of data on the comp plan, looking at your business, and we're going to be making some comp plan enhancements here over the first quarter that are really going to help drive your business. And we feel like we need there's a little bit of a gap between senior director and national marketing director as you go from senior director to executive director and marketing director. And our goal is to fill those in with a few other things that we want to do to really help make the comp plan more robust and kind of reward you exactly for what you're doing and help guide you in what you should be doing along with the reports. And so from the perspective of the company, 2017 is setting up to be an extraordinary year. And what we need to do is, to a certain degree, reflect back all the things we did in our first 5 years, some of you less so than that in these new countries, but what we did as a company, okay? And with that said, we're going to leverage that, and we're going to look forward to go out and do things that's never been seen before. Our first 5 years are history. They're behind us. They don't exist, but we've learned from them. Our next 5 years are our future. We go into them better in every single thing. We said we're going to be real science, better science than we've ever had. Real results, better results than we've ever had. Real opportunity, better opportunity we've ever had. We always said we want to attract real people and create real lives. And I think most certainly there's more of a need by people out there to be part of a company that can really have a better life and change their life. And you have the opportunity to take that to them. And there's so many people deserving, looking, and wanting what we have to offer. So here we are in 2017, January 7th, where we got our conference coming up in July. Then we have other conferences around the world. What I'd ask all of you to do is pick one of those conferences with your team and establish your goals, where you want to be, you, and then break that down to your team where they want to be in their goals, because that's called the potential of your organization. And work together, because see, I've always believed that synergy is one of the most powerful things to drive an organization. See, I run the company, you run the field. But what I do is all a company is a group of people who come together around a common goal and work synergistically to accomplish that goal. And that's what I do in Drive Net. That's the same thing you do with your group. You have your goal, and what you do is you work as a group of people, although you're independent, but you still are dependent on each other. You work synergistically together to accomplish that goal. What you want to do is achieve those, put those goals out there, break it down to the goals of your team, work together synergistically to go to someplace you can't go to by yourself. That's what happens, the magic of people coming together. Because when a group of people can achieve something together that they can never achieve by themselves. And that's why you guys are together today. This is the beginning of 2017. We're setting up the run in 2017 to go to the next phase of Nerium International. No different those companies. I meet with those CEOs. They're 20, 25-year-old companies. You know, we broke into the top 20. We're the youngest company, but every one of them had to go through their phases with their product line, their phases with their management team, their phases with their technology, their phases with their comp plan, and their phases with the field. They're just an ebb and flow, a natural process. You're constantly weeding your garden, replanting. There's kind of a natural harmony to life. You plant your seeds, you cultivate, and you harvest. I really feel like we've done great in all three of those in our first 5 years, but I feel like we're so ready to harvest like we've never harvested before, because every single thing that made this company is bigger and better going to year 2017 than it's ever been, and we're going to have an extraordinary year together. Appreciate you being at this event, Spotlight 17. Look forward to an amazing year together, and let's just make it happen, okay? Have a great day. Bye-bye for now.